What's up, YouTube? Codforman221 here, and welcome back to another Sweden campaign part for Empire Total War. In the last part, we fought a magnificent battle with probably one of the best generals I've ever had. Good old Carl. He's very, almost a full star general, I think. What is that? 9-star general. I don't think he can get any better, actually, in this game. I've never seen a 10-star general, I don't think. But he reminds me of Claude. Do you guys remember Claude from the French campaign? Good guy. Anyway. So if I remove this military, these guys are definitely gonna be very unhappy. But I do need to get rid of them soon so I can move in and start, once I take over Poland, right? They have nothing. They have a little bit of this area here, but they can't really train any military. I did take over their other military hub at Lithuania. They're going to take over Moscow, which is really not good. So let's end a turn and see if they decide to, after being defeated, get pushed closer towards my capital, which makes no sense to me. But at least I defeated them and killed quite a lot of their men, about 1,000 out of a 1,200 man force there. And of course, they just get to walk right into the capital because I have nothing defending it. Congratulations, Poland. You just took over my capital, even though my army was beating you. Even though my army beat you and killed most of your force. Second time, Poland has taken Moscow. And yeah, rebels, you can just have Ukraine, I really don't care. Good, my army's basically retrained enough. I'll be taking that back, Poland. Don't mess my territory, Poland. This army is going to keep retraining. Especially these line infantry units. Great, I'm very happy. I lost Ukraine. Big whoop. But that just makes it to the Russians. It's their problem. Oh, look at the army. Look at that army. It's going to try to raid my buildings. Come onto my territory. Well, goodbye, little Russian army. Okay, and these guys are happy enough that I was able to leave them. So they're going to take over more Russian territory. Why not, right? Take over Kiev at some point. This army also needs to retrain, so I'm going to let them retrain. Just see about gathering my forces right now and retraining troops as necessary. Go defeat these Russian renegades that are up here, just 38 men. Wiped out. I could really use these forces, actually. Yeah, I could use these guys. If I'm paying for them, might as well bring them down here and bring them over towards around Courland. I wish I had a spy. I think I had a spy in Moscow. Oh, there he is. I want to bring him around Warsaw and see what the Prussians have in East Prussia. I mean, it looks like it's been devastated by war. All their buildings are kind of destroyed. Actually, I have a spy right here. Prussians look like... Oh, so the Poles are... this war... Prussia being at war with Poland and Lithuania is really helping me out here because the Prussians aren't at war with me anymore. Really? What's out? Some of these are pretty damaged. Yeah, I'm just going to keep returning my force here, keep researching some technology. Fire by rank is coming, guys. I'm so excited. So incredibly excited you wouldn't believe. Okay, we don't need to work on all these little farming techniques here. Let's get this measuring tools possibly, or even, what we could do? Extra technology rate. Or this thing, whatever that is. And we'll do, actually, let's go down this tree and get divisional labor. That really helps with wealth generated by industrial buildings. I think it also lets me make a better port. Now let's join stock companies. Here, quick conversion's been destroyed. Let's just look at the Americas just for fun and see what's going on. Looks like the French and the British are at war. Aren't at war? Let's see, they probably are. Yeah, they're at war, so they're battling along New England. You can see Great Britain has various territories. The French have New Spain. Nothing's really happened, actually, in the Americas. It's only 1719, though. But the Iroquois has been wiped out by the French. Oh, also that Europe is in kind of chaos with a three-way war between me and a bunch of other rival factions. Me and the Prussians and the Poles and the Russians. But I'm not at war with Prussia right now, which is pretty good. I really don't even care that they have forces right here. So I'm just going to keep retraining my troops in Moscow, like I've said like 8 times. And let's end another turn as my men get closer in position. It's really just about retraining the guys, making sure they're at full strength. I mean, that's really important to make sure these armies are getting completely healed up, because I could be fighting against thousands and thousands of guys in these battles. I need to have enough men to take over the cities after I fought the battle and possibly lost tons of men. I mean, that's really critical. Oh, Russia, you want a peace treaty? Nope. Going after you. Gonna finish you off, Russia. You think after attacking me and... Well, did I attack Russia? Or you think after the giant war we fought, the amount of territory I'm stealing from you guys? Nope. Not gonna be at war with the Barbary. I'm definitely gonna be at war with the Barbary pirates still. They're not affecting any of my trade. Congratulations. First census. Look how... Okay, we need to unexempt these guys from tax. I need that money. There we go. Nice. Do you mind if I take your territory? Why, thank you, Russia. -9. Is that their capital or something? Where's Russia's capital now? Ah. In Crimea. So this army's going to still retrain. They're not going to make anything out of here. They just have a basic governor's chamber. They can make some militia. Wow, they're really gathering strength around Warsaw there. So am I, though. My men are getting closer. And, you know, it's better for me to get this fire by rank than do anything hasty. That'll give me a tremendous advantage over the Poles. Okay, I'm kind of keeping an eye on them. Let's bring this guy around here. Let's get a guy to action. This guy's watching over those 2 territories. This guy wanted to see Poland. Okay, so this is a growing town. I could get some stuff, but I'm just going to try to make this a happiness bill. So I'm going to get a coaching in here. And my navy is right here. I'm going to bring it. Actually, you guys can go right to this. Yeah, I'll bring them into that navy. So they can get transported to Courland. That'll be the fastest way. And I'm sure if I leave, these guys will be unhappy. 49 positive. Wow. They're growing. They're still angry by my foreign occupation. I've had them for a long time. I may have lost them briefly, but I've had them, you know. Definitely had them for a bunch of years here. And I'm sure the Russians will probably revolt in the east as I'm taking over their last little cities, because they just like to be unhappy. They don't realize what great Swedish dominance is, apparently. I mean, we're a decent little empire here. I'm making a ton of money. Oh, the pleasure gardens. I mean, it helps that I have, like, a bunch of capitals, too. Okay, Berlin, we're going to upgrade your drill school there. Does Sweden have an upgrade? Yeah, they do. Okay, we're going to march all the way down here, which is going to be quite fun. These are relatively happy. Anything else to upgrade around here? Could upgrade this. Decent amount of furs, might as well do it. That's a low yield. It is average. Average yields. That's how much money you'll get from it. I might as well upgrade the governor's palace here. Moscow, what can we upgrade here? A drill school. Nice, we'll do a Orange factory there. These people are still slightly unhappy, but that's okay. Grab some militia here to help out with our public order situation. This army is really retraining. I'm just going to make sure they're all 100% set. You can see my cavalry units are quite happy. This army's fully retrained. Let's go attack down here now. Hold them under siege and make them come out to me as usual. Remember, those walls are like make them almost impenetrable with the amount of line tree they would have. I want to leave, but I'm not even close to being able to leave here. How would these Happiness buildings? I mean, that's why I didn't tear down this, even though, well, actually, we're Protestant too, so. I mean, the people in government shouldn't be angry, but it should actually be, oh, it's going to go up even more. Yeah, that's because of the coaching in. I'm going to keep upgrading that. You know, I'm just basically letting the, wow, that's burning, like, literally. Yep, so this army's going to get some reinforcements there. Going to make some militia up, going to kind of try to control that area. Moscow's army should be good to march. Now, my question is, I think I should probably march here and, you know, just push into here and then go for Crimea. Wow, they took that away from the Ottoman Empire. I just want to go after the, you know, the roots of where the Russians are, and then I'll go after Kiev, I feel like. It's not worth opening that front to possible enemies anyway. I do have my spies everywhere. So if there's an enemy general like that, we assassinated the last Polish guy, you know, it might happen again. He might slip down some stairs, if you know what I mean. Little butter on the stairs, little knife, little butter, guns and butter, economics. Focusing a lot on guns though right now. A lot of military upkeep goes into our expenditure every month. Every 6 months we do our turn ends here. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna keep raiding me. That's fine. What is that still part of Moscow? I think it's actually part of my new territory. When you saw me do a Russian campaign, I think it was like 8 parts or so. And that Russian campaign was quite hard because a lot of these territories in the back just have no value whatsoever. Like this territory, like has literally nothing. 79 town wall. That's not gonna help you. Should probably. No, these guys are riding. Good. Damage the building that keeps you happy. That makes sense. God forbid T21 quote. Oh, you bet we're gonna grab a brandy house. I want to make these guys love me. Because this army's got to get moving at some point. It just can't sit here the whole episode. Okay, Navy. I'm going to drop you off at Courland, guys. Yeah, and this army should be ready to possibly... See, I'm going to do a two-pronged attack. I'm going to have this army wants to conquer Minsk, and this army to hit West Prussia and Poland, Warsaw at the same time. Man, Russia's making me some decent money. Yeah, let's just build a militia. Like 2 of them, just to keep them calm, because this army's got better things to do than babysit them. We'll build a happiness building. I think that's all part of this region here. No, it's actually part of... What? It says it's part of this area. Oh yeah, that is right. Yeah, it is part of this area. That's what I thought. See, there's little random farming communities around here. Might as well build a brandy house, you know, Russia. Okay, we're gonna go here, see what they have. The Austrians are here, however, which is interesting. Yeah, somehow I'm still allies with Austria. I mean, all I really need is just hit Warsaw, but like I said, I want to get rid of the Poles and the Russians before I end this campaign. Let's end another turn. I know it's a little boring to see me end turns, but that's sometimes what you have to do in Empire. Just replenish your troops and make sure that basically just calm down these capitals that are just angry. Very angry capitals. Like Berlin, I've been there for like a number of years now, and they're still upset. Look, there's a little Russian force right there. Got a Russian, a little Austrian force, a little Polish flag there. I wonder if the rebels will actually... where'd I have a revolution? Really? Well, we're just gonna hang out here, so you're welcome to like try to attack us. Because we have improved somewhat defenses for some reason in this random little part of Russia. Oh, look at that Russian army. I'm just going to try to hit their, you know, we might actually be in a little bit of trouble. These are just a bunch of Cossack infantry, though. I have cavalry in this army, that's what makes it good. Just keep building some men there. You know, if I just go after their places where they're getting any of their money, where they're getting their troops, basically, hit their troop centers. Okay, I'm almost getting to the point where, can I leave now? You know what? They're going to be happy, so, you know what, have some militia. I won't leave you undefended. I'm going to march up to here. So not giving me a good enough victory there. Anyway, these guys will be here. I can hit this army, and then, you know, if I hit this army and destroy it, they might send their troops out of their capital and try to hit them. And then I send these armies in there. Interesting. So another turn. I feel like this part's been nothing but ending turns, but just getting my guys in a position. I'm sure I'm probably going to be attacked by like the rebels at Tatra. Tatra, yeah, whatever. Where that town is up there. Oh, look, they might actually be going for Moscow after they raid me a little bit. So yeah, parts of Russia has fallen to rebels. I'm not going to have a peace treaty with you guys, sorry. I'll have to get in like a quick fight. Hell, I might go just attack those rebels myself. So now we got fire by rank. Thank you. And these guys now need to go to probably... Too much upkeep, but okay, we'll do that then, I guess. The United States has arisen. In Carolina, out of all places. Cool. Okay. I actually don't like that the Prussians are... Well, their armies are still kind of... They're battling with Poland down there, so... I'm thinking I can just march on this bridge and use the bridge to my advantage. Okay, I'm just going to go march out on these rebels here because I feel confident in my forces. I'm going to fight this, I'll see you on the battle map. Okay, looks like we're about to square off the rebels. Welcome to the battle map. I'll move in. We do a fire by rank. Can't wait to show you guys. If you haven't seen fire by rank before in Empire, it's awesome. You usually want your men in about 3 rows. Looks like we're going to have a staring contest with the rebels. Oh, here we go. Prepare to fire! Aim, fire! So look, second row fires, crouch, third row, fire. Puts an unprecedented number of rounds down on the enemy. Anyway, that was fun. I'm just going to charge into some of these rebels. I'm going to move up my infantry also. Still haven't engaged over here, surprisingly. Anyway, these guys don't... Actually, the rebels even have bayonets. I'm impressed. Actually, I want to make sure I kill as many of these rebels as I can. Even get my general involved in this action. Yeah, this is what happens when I have 2 full cavalry units. You saw what I did with like 20 guys in that last battle with Poland. And there goes the enemy general. Yeah, let's just make sure... Actually, that's a relatively... Oh, that's a full militia unit there. Okay, let's bring our men over here. I'm gonna let my cavalry hunt these guys down. Yeah, at least I got you a battle in this part. I didn't think I would. But it's just killing some rebels. Tartar rebels. It's a lot harder to chase down enemy units in this. Not like medieval. Oh, look at that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna let that 27-man unit go. It's important I get rid of this full unit of militia there. Yeah, where's my general? Go after that 20-man unit. I just don't want this army running off and raiding. The thing is, we're gonna have a similar situation with these guys. So I gotta make sure my cavalry's not too tired. Come on, get him. It's one guy. Oh, the officer in that. You know, if we have bayonets, right, why don't we just charge in? Yeah, let's just charge in. Also get my infantry involved and get them more kills. And this guy's going after, they kind of split into a bunch of different groups, so we're going after various units. Okay, my cavalry's having a hard trouble tracking some of these guys in the woods there wearing gray. Anyway, these guys are kind of crouched behind some fences. It's not going to save them from a bayonet charge. My cavalry's there. General's still hunting down some of this unit here, down to 10 men. Bring the cavalry in here. Those are down to 9. I figure once they're that low, they can't actually come back. Wow, good match there. Heroic victory. Killed most of them. Not too bad, not too bad. I didn't lose too many men either, which is great. So I had 61 men lost, and I basically wiped out their full force. And guess what? Their force that remains will be wiped out also. And this area is actually happy. You know, it's good to see this army get their sword bloody a little bit. I mean, they're just basically accepting surrender after surrender. And I do think this army is actually... I want to keep it going, right? But I do want to... I'm going to leave him in here for one turn. Oh, we have a new port in Sweden. Definitely going to make that a trading port. Get some wealth from there. Various things have been built all over the empire, including a better barracks at Berlin. Really hoping the Prussians don't randomly betray me. Successfully put my army in between 2 Polish armies. That's good. Russians are still at... Are they at war with... I wonder if Russia is still at war with... Sweden. No, they're not at war with Austria, surprisingly. It's not that I want to infiltrate. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to take this and then end the part, guys. Just conquer this city. These guys shouldn't resist too heavily. Probably happy to actually pay no taxes. Guys, we're not going to tax you. You know what? We're going to leave. Oh, never mind. We can't leave. Half Orthodox, half Islam. That's probably angering the populace. Okay, guys, on the next turn, we'll... Actually, we can just get our way out of there. We're actually taking over this area. I have a ton of money. Never a bad thing, really. Never a bad thing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Copperman 221 signing off. See you in the next part.